Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to Live with G. So, just randomly did a live, obviously, hence why I'm here. And I am on pretty much most of my channels. So, I'm on the G. I see there's two people on the G channel. Welcome. I see, well, there was one person on Funkin' Hungry, but then they disappeared. There must have been a lurker. I am on G the Hyper Sapien as well. Oh, welcome back to the person on Funkin' Hungry. And I did throw this on X and Twitch as well. So I am just basically having lunch, a bit of a late lunch here. It is sort of 4 o'clock now. It was around, well, I don't know how an hour got away from me, but it did. Making my lunch, bloody all these phone calls and answering emails and the rest of the stuff that I had to do today. But I thought I'd jump on here. We have one person on G the Hyper Sapien now. Welcome, one and all. So yeah, obviously it's a little bit of a mismatched, a little bit of a mix of content. So I've got my tuna sandwiches. So let me know if you're in the comments. Oh man, these ring lights are way too bright. Maybe if I come back here, it's nothing special. So I don't know why I'm like trying to present it like I'm one of those late night TV ads. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you like a tuna sandwich and how you do it. So I just did tuna mayo, lots of black pepper, like a fair bit of chili flakes, a little bit of, butter on the bread, a little bit of wholemeal bread, and just a fair bit of cucumber. So, yeah, this is, I guess, just, yeah, talking to everyone. I'm trying to do more content now. I will possibly, but yeah, the day just keeps on getting away from me. I was going to do a stream on G the Hyper Sapien, which technically I am, but I was going to do one just on that channel, doing my Warhammer painting, chatting on there. I was going to do one on the G channel, which I'll throw in the. I'll paste this because this is my new channel. So if anyone does like my content, this new channel is going to be more about my personal life. It's going to eventually have some interviews or just discussions with people and their lives and various topics. And I will be helping promote other channels. So it's still a pretty small channel now. It doesn't even have 50 subs. But if you want to do me a favor, if you do like what I do, which a lot of people just dropped out, so probably not. But yeah, anyway, I'll just sit here, eat my food. I was going to say, where's my drink? But it's put it up here for me to sip on tea, sipping tea like Kermit. Obviously, it's a random stream. Obviously, I didn't really schedule it, so I understand if there's not going to be many people here. Yeah, I was just going to discuss the different channels I have and going forward, what's going to happen. So, I will be doing more on my hobby channel. I'll be streaming more and hopefully doing, pre-recorded videos more. But like I discussed on the last live stream, I did the hobby hangout. I'm working on this commission of Space Marines, so I still need to finish that off. And then once I've done that, I'll probably get back onto Orcs. I do have some Kroot that I want to. They're pretty old now, but I want to paint some of them as well. I've got a little bit of the itch for painting and building some Kroot. But mainly I'm painting Orcs, and that's normally what I'll do. And yeah, on Funkin' Hungry, obviously, I just put out a video earlier, which I did film like, I don't know, a week, maybe two ago. I bumped up some other videos that I recorded after that video. Like McDonald's brought out um, some stuff, so I bumped that up just to try and get it out, obviously, while it's still fresh in people's minds. I did the on the menu cheeseburger one because a lot of people was really interested in that one. So yeah, that Kit Kat one, I didn't record that today. That's been sitting there for about a week or more. And yeah, really the main one of the main ideas is, welcome to the person on Twitch. I'm just sitting here Normally I do, well, I've only just started doing Twitch really. Normally, as I'm saying, the Twitch channel is going to be sort of another channel for my hobby, so painting and stuff like that. This is just a bit of a talk stream, a bit of a lunch stream, and just having a chat and telling people what's to come in the future. So this is setting up the G channel and the G, so basically on this streaming app I'm using, I can have different brands in my folder. So I've got one for my food channel, which is Funkin' Hungry, if you want to check that out. It's Punken, and then obviously hungry space hungry. If anyone wants to check out my hobby channel, which I basically review different kits, sometimes tools, sometimes I do painting videos. So that's G space the THE space Hypersapien HYPERSAPIEN. And yeah, then the reason I shared the link, which I can chuck up again for this new channel, is because it's still in the early works, but I do have a lot of plans going forward to do a lot of like live streams. I want to sort of do interviews or discussions with people. The reason I say kind of an interview is because it's going to be more about them, their interests. They can share their interests if they have social media, if they have YouTube or Instagram or Facebook or wherever they may promote their hobbies or their interests. And that would just be different discussions. Like it won't really be a niche. But people can talk about whatever they're interested in, and I'll just sort of sit back and just ask a few questions, try and keep the conversation going. We will be doing live streams, which I have Up Late with G, which I guess is, like I don't have a big production value, as you can see. Like, I don't have producers and directors or whatever. But yeah, Up Late with G is kind of like a talk show, I guess. Like an Up Late show is kind of the idea, and just have random co-hosts or guests, and just it's like just all over the place. But that seems to work, and people seem to enjoy it, and especially people in the chat. Like a lot of these will be live, so even the interviews will be kind of live. So it's more about the person I'm kind of interviewing or talking to when it comes to just they may be one on one. I may have co-hosts with me. Going forward, we'll see who's interested in doing what. If there's a co-host, obviously they will have a little bit of input and ask questions as well. But it'll be mainly about the person we're talking to, but also the chat will be involved a little bit. So, if there is a good question that pops up in the chat, or if someone wants, to ask the person we're talking to any particular questions that we might not be asking them. Obviously, it's always good to get the chat and the audience involved in these situations. And yeah, if I do pre-recorded content on the new channel, it will be just like more about my personal life. It'll be more about if I go somewhere that's not going to be hobby related or food related, I can put it on the new channel. So still, that's where a lot of my live streams will be moving to. I will still be doing hobby live streams, but I might back them up on the new channel as well and just have a section, just I'll do playlists of the different live streams just so it's easier to find if people want to watch a certain type of live stream. Yeah, if anyone is watching, even if you watch after I'm live, if you're interested in me talking to you in like a sort of discussion interview type format, doesn't really matter if you want to talk about your work, if you want to talk about your personal life, your personal interests, your hobbies. If you do want to, if you are a part of the hobby community, as in like miniature painting, I will be doing interviews or discussions with people who are, you know, I guess kind of heroes of mine in the hobby community, but also just people that have influenced me starting the G the Hype Sapien channel. The saying goes, I'm funkin' hungry. If there's any food content creators that want to have a bit of a interview or talk, And obviously, as I say, a lot of that will be going to the new channel. The so far it's basically just known as the G channel. I possibly might, change the branding or whatever later on as time goes on. I have some ideas of some of the different shows, as I was sort of saying before I got a bit sidetracked, is I have the Up Late with G when it's more random, kind of like this stream, but I just ended up calling it Lunch with G. But this is when it's just random and it's there's no sort of direction of such. I just call them Untitled with G. So I did one of them on Sunday, just to you know just I was trying out the new door. I've had the webcam for a while, and how you going, Dogface? Welcome, and I appreciate you being here. It was I got my old but fairly new webcam to work, so it's a little bit more clear now. So I did a Sunday stream, and that was just an untitled with G. But yeah, hopefully going forward there'll be plenty of content, and a lot of it will be live. But then obviously it'll be saved after it's live if you want to go and watch it, at your own leisure. Yeah, there's there's a few people here, but Dogface is talking. But yeah, I'm gonna have a bit of a mung. I might not stick. I've gone for about 12 minutes. In my mind, I thought I might go for like 30 minutes, but like I've kind of said, really what I came on here for. As I said before, if you haven't seen it, it's just a couple of sandwiches I've got. Mm. And I've got just a cup of tea because I drink a lot of tea. If I'm not drinking water or soda soft drink, fizzy drink or whatever you call it. Mm. Well, no one probably wants to see me sit here and eat, even though that's what Funk and Hungry basically is. I probably will head off now, so it is a very silly and short stream. But I thought I'd share this on all of my channels. So if you are watching, if once this goes live and it's unfinished and it's on the channel, I'd really appreciate it if you do go to this new channel. I will make sure that I go on to Funk and Hungry, G the Hyper Sapien, and I'll post in the comments and I'll pin the comment of the new channel I'm talking about because a lot of my live streams I was kind of doing it on my hobby channel, Funk and Hungry, which is my food channel, and I was kind of doing, as I called it, like the multi-stream of madness. But then I know a lot of people who are coming from Funk and Hungry would be expecting like food related content and lives. People that know me for my hobby and painting would be coming on expecting me to like paint or talk about the hobby and what I'm doing, which I used to do the hobby hangouts. And yeah, the lives started taking check out your new channel. Cheers, Dogface. I really appreciate you, man. You're an amazing dude. And you're funny. You're a funny, funny. I don't want to swear, fucker. But yeah, so just before I do head off, like Dogface is a person that's attended a lot of, he has been a member as well on Funk and Hungry, so I appreciate that. And yeah, so he's been a part of the community for a bit now, but we're starting to build like a community where there's all different people that do different content, but we do come together and chat and just have a laugh. So that's why I didn't start doing this new channel, which is where the live streams end up. So when they're live for a little bit, for instance, I'll stream on Funk and Hungry because that's my monetized channel. But then I'll eventually turn that private or take it off Funk and Hungry. And then all the live streams I've done for quite some time are all on the G channel or the new channel, and they have been for a while. So, there's a lot of backlog of live streams. And on the live streams, a lot of times on Up Late with G, I have, shout out to Roger the Pirate. He's a co-host, and Mark. So Roger's channel is Roger the Pirate, and then Mark is from Mark Shed Talk. So shout out to those guys. Also, Miss Austin joins me quite a bit, and her channel is just Rant Already. But yeah, on my channels, like on Funkin' Hungry at least, if you go into other channels on the homepage, excuse me, you will see that I've shared and linked other channels, and I will be adding some more on there soon. So Cody, the Aussie Alistair fan Brony, is someone that's been joining. Why are you sharing Robbo's channel? But yeah, then Cody, the Aussie Alistair fan Brony, he's been there for a while, and I've started to really sort of enjoy Brad from Brad Strung Out, and he's a very cool guy. I will be adding his channel into my list of other channels that I recommend. But yeah, if I have missed anyone, I do apologize, but they will be in the links, and I will be doing that on the G channel. So far, I've only got the people that are the main co-hosts that help, which is Roger, Mark, Miss Austin. I think that might be it. But yeah, I will be adding more channels to. There's a few other people that have become a part of the community, like Lee from First Floor Audio and a few other people. But yeah, on the G channel, it's kind of about promoting other people, but also more my personal life, which is stuff outside of food reviews and hobby reviews and the rest of it. So I might go till 20 minutes, which is about, I've got 17 minutes and a half here. I'll go till 20 minutes and then I'll be heading off. Just it seems a little, I don't know, as I said, even though I do food content, seems a little bit weird talking on live and having food because I'm not like really reviewing it. Even though this is pretty funkin' delicious, the lights are too bright on the webcam to really see it. But yeah, it's just a couple of sandwiches, but yeah, it is funkin' good. Yeah. So as I said, promoting the other people, promoting the new channel, as I mentioned before. It's just I've got a couple of fairly big channels for a noob, only like 900-ish. But the new channel, if there is anyone that's interested in the new channel and just enjoys what I do, but not necessarily the food reviews or the painting, or just, enjoys the content I make, I'd appreciate if you head over there and give me a sub, just because there will be a lot more heading to that channel. And, there's not going to be less on Funkin' Hungry or G the Hyper Sapien. Hopefully, I'll be doing more. Like Funkin' Hungry's been quite consistent. I normally do, a few videos a week and a live stream or two. But I want to do more hobby. So, don't worry if you are watching on G the Hyper Sapien. There will be more content coming soon. Yeah, it's just a way to promote this new channel, and hopefully you'll head over there. As I said, there's only a couple of shorts. There's a lot of live streams because there's a lot of backlog of different live streams. So we did, like Christmas live streams, New Year's live streams, all that sort of stuff. But Up Late with G has been the main live stream and the main show, if you want to call it that, for a while. Yeah, if you head there and you do want something to listen to while you're driving or whatever you do, whatever you get up to, you can tell me what you get up to if you want, or you can keep it a secret. But yeah, my point is there's a lot of live streams that have moved to that channel. So there's, I couldn't say how many live streams there are, but quite a lot from, you know, the the end of last year, maybe even a bit before that. But a huge backlog of live streams, just a few funny little shorts and skits that I kind of did when I was on live stream, or just I believe I've got one of my dog on there. Just sometimes people want to know more about me or more about my life, and it's not really suitable for the hobby channel or the food channel. So yeah, that's what the new channel's all about. So hopefully I'll catch you there. Shout out to everyone that attended. I'll mark you off my roll call of who attended today, and you'll be in my good books. The rest of you that wasn't here, you'll be put in time out. How dare you not be here? I'm only joking. Okay, so I love you all. I'll love you and leave you, and we'll be seeing you soon. Hopefully on the new channel. As I said, I'll post a comment, pin it in my other channels. Just an easy way to find it. If you weren't here for the live.